Next Saturday, the National Hip Hop Museum is celebrating the season by honoring the 40th anniversary of one of the first successful movies about rap. It's called Beat Street. The event will be at the Bethesda Theater, and here to tell us about the event and those being honored is the National Hip Hop Museum founder and collector, Jeremy Beaver, and Executive Director, Master G. Guys, thank you for being here today.
Thank you
for having us.
So, 40th anniversary of Beat Street.
Yes.
Dance drama, big deal in 1984. What's the significance of that movie now?
Well, you know, hip-hop is a global phenomenon. I mean, there's no place on the planet, and believe me, I tour all over the world still to this day, where hip-hop does not live. And so the fact that Beat Street was the first major motion picture, Harry Belafonte produced the film, Ray Dong Chong was in the movie, it was such a significant part of our culture that it continues to just grow and be as beautiful as it has ever been.
So this celebration is going to be big.
Yes.
Who's going to be at the event?
So we are inducting not only the major players from the movie, like RAMO and Lee and Mr. Wave and the Treacherous Three and Soul Sonic Force, but we're also inducting Lords of the Underground, Marley Marl, the Fearless Four.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually the museum's biggest induction we've ever held.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's our biggest ever.
Okay, so with something this big, obviously music has to be the centerpiece. Who's on deck for the music?
Well, they're all going to perform.
Yes, so that's the other thing. And I'm hosting also, so yes, I'm hosting the event. So there might be some classic Sugar Hill Gang. Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Look at that.
So this prop was telling us to talk about it.
Yes, that's why I did that.
We have, this is super rare, a Beat Street board game. But not only is it a Beat Street board game, this is possibly the first ever hip hop game that's ever come out.
So you guys have a bunch of artifacts here related to Beat Street. Are these going to be available to see when people come to the event?
Absolutely. So this is a German poster of Beat Street. So that shows you the international significance.
Well, it was a big deal in Germany, wasn't
Absolutely.
it?
Huge.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time in Germany, Mannheim, Munich, Leeds, all over. So this is significant. So that's what this is right now.
And if you're of a certain age, then you remember, you know, VHS.
That's a VHS cassette right there.
You know, and so everyone that, you know, kind of grew up in the early 80s, late 70s, early 70s. Well, you know, this movie is the reason why many folks have become rappers and DJs and, you know, producers. If it weren't for this movie, I'm not sure if breakdancing would even be as big as it is today.
That definitely put it on the map.
So what are you guys going to do to push this forward? I mean, you've got this huge celebration, 40 years of Beat Street. There are obviously other iconic moments in hip hop. What do you do next after this celebration to keep it moving forward?
This celebration, we're about to hit almost 100 inductees.
Yes.
So in just our short 5-year history, we've inducted almost 100 acts. We have 3 physical brick and mortar locations in Washington, D.C. And now we're working with the city to unite all 3 locations into a big monumental museum in downtown D.C.
Now that we've gotten everybody excited about it,
Yes.
how do people get tickets? Where, when?
NationalHipHopMuseum.org. Go right now. There's a few VIP tickets left. They're almost all completely sold out, but NationalHipHopMuseum.org is the place to get the tickets.
Yes.
Excellent. And you mentioned on the site there's going to be, you know, obviously music and the inductions, but it also says shopping extravaganza. And of course, this time of year, we got to talk about that. What's going to be up for grabs?
So the retail store for the National Hip Hop Museum is one of the largest online retailers of hip hop memorabilia and merchandise. So you still have time now to get toys and presents, hip-hop toys and presents for the holidays. Go to nationalhiphopshop.com and you can shop all around. We're actually offering 20% in-store if you want to come down to 1921 18th Street in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
And we're going to post all of that on WJLA.com as well, so it's easy for folks to find. Master G, Jeremy Beaver, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And good luck with the event.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.